Oh, God help me. There we go. That's what I needed. All right, playing in the bottom right corner in the blue Terran pieces, we have Barcode, HonMon0. Top left corner, playing the red Terran pieces, we have Barcode, Team GP's Ryung. All right, best of 3 semifinals. Winner of this plays nice for all the marbles. All right, this barracks for Ryung going down at home, as is this barracks here. No SCVs on the map, so no proxy shenanigans just yet. Ryung starting off with a 2 gas opener. Looks like both players are going for a 2 gas opener. Ryung sending an SCV out for a scout. A little jaunt across the map. Reaper out first for Ryung. HonMon0 goes almost immediately into a factory, getting his Reaper now. Ryung dropping his factory now. So very mirrored builds. A little more standard play for this mirror matchup as opposed to the last matchup that we had. Okay, Ryung's Reaper gonna scout around looking for proxies. HonMon0's Reaper is going to was gonna go across the map, but decides to come back home. As does Ryung's Reaper, decides to stay at home. Both players getting a natural. Second Reaper out for Ryung. Hellion coming out for HonMon0, HonMon0, I should say, along with a second Reaper. Hellion just about to finish up for Ryung. Alright, high-sec auto-tracking coming up for HonMon0, along with a Cyclone. Alright, Ryung deciding to move out here with this little hit squad of 2 Hellions and 3 Cyclones, or 3 Reapers. Should be enough to take on what HonMon0 has here. The Cyclone does pop. Ryung does get a deny on that command center from going up. Will he tail it out? Does lose 1 Reaper, or so 1 Hellion for his trouble. HonMon0 was a little supply capped, relying on the command center to finish up. Alright, Ryung now getting his own Reaper, or sorry, not Reaper, his own Cyclone, but he will not have high-sec auto tracking. Getting his 3rd base now. Alright, the Cyclone upgrade about to finish here. A handful of Marines also on map. Alright, we're going to see our first push across the map here. First legitimate push, I should say. Okay, it's going to be a 8 Marine drop, it looks like, into the main base. What do we have in the main base here? Nothing in the main base to defend. A tank is coming out. Most of the army is down here. Alright, so it's going to be a double-pronged attack. You're going to have the Cyclones hitting the front. And these Marines going into the back here. 2 workers already going down. I'm not sure where. 1 Cyclone does go down for Ryung. And now the drop comes into the main. That was a decoy. This is where the real damage is happening. Over here, looks like might have been a Hellion getting 4 worker kills. This does eventually get cleaned up, and he does pick up and leave. Ryung able to resume mining. Third base has finished up here for Ryung. And we are going into mech play for HonMon0. Seeing a lot more mech play as of late, and most importantly, we have this building here being made. Okay, we can't go further that way. The fusion core, we're gonna see battle cruisers. Push coming back in here, trying to do a little more damage. HonMon0 is just being a little annoying. Ryung deciding to set up a tank here. And also get a couple Vikings to stop any drops from coming in. HonMon0 scans, sees the double tank here. I'm not sure why he's moving in on the double tank. Does get a kill on one of the tanks, but loses everything except... No, he's going to lose every... No, he doesn't lose everything. Okay, just gets away with 1 Cyclone. But third base is now up and operational for both players, actually. Another 3 workers going down here. Auto turret harass. 4 workers dead. Ryung dropping a turret here. And now Ryung is going mech himself. So we're going to see mech versus mech. This barracks is being floated out for scouting purposes. Battle cruiser coming up. Scan in here. Ops not to move in just yet. 2 tanks sieged up. Not the best position to jump into. These Reapers doing some butt-to-butt stuff. I'm not sure what. You know, whatever tickles your fancy. It's like blowing hot air up each other's ass. Sure they like it. Ryung scans. Sees this base fully operational. Scanning the main base, does scan that it is, in fact, I don't know if he saw the BC come out or not. That scan ended just as the BC was coming out, and now HonMon0 is moving across the map, getting another couple command centers here. Ryung has his 4th base established. Good siege line here. Believe he should have enough. Yeah, it has 8 Vikings, so more than enough to repel this. BC from doing any real damage. Yeah, no, BC heads back home. It's like, fuck it. I'm not engaging in that shit. Not worth it. Scans, sees what's there. These guys should head home. Got a double Raven harass coming on this side of the map. Probably going to drop in the... What? Okay. Going to try to get the sensor tower. Does not get the sensor tower. Does get 1 worker kill. Ravens head back home. Second BC out. Double Armory coming on down. Blue Flame Hellion also on the order of the day. A little bit of a cat and mouse here. We're trying to catch these cyclones, but HonMon0 does get the jump on it and gets the lock-ons first and gets a few more kills than Ryung does. Does finally snipe that sensor tower. And we have two BCs coming here from the left side. Ooh, just misses the interference matrix. Those BCs do get away before taking any single shot. All right, Ryung now taking his 5th base. Moving well ahead of HonMon0 here. HonMon0 moving on up along the right side for a bit of a push in. Gonna focus down this barracks. Another BC on its way. 3rd BC. +1 vehicle attack +1 armor plating coming on up. Looks like +2 for vehicle attack and armor plating coming up for Ryung. So Ryung will have the upgrade advantage. He'll actually have a quadruple upgrade advantage for a decent amount of time, as his +2/+2 will finish ahead of HonMon0's +1/+1. All right, HonMon0 trying to position in here. Oh, that is dirty. I don't know if you saw that. So HonMon0 dropped a mule here to make sure the first shots from the tank hit the mule and not his army. But in the meantime, we have a push in over here. 4 workers going down here. 5 workers down. Decent amount of damage being done here. He's trying to focus. Ryung is trying to focus down one of the command centers. It's not able to. HonMon0's mech army will drive this away. All right, tanks coming up. Going to join up for this fight. And we have our first real big engage coming up here. Tanks joining the fight. Ryung with the upgrade advantage, and it is really showing here. We're going to see some command centers go down here. Tanks unload. One command center goes down almost immediately. Just out of range of this command center. A few of the Vikings will go down here too to these lock-ons. Alright, BC's over here being a bit of a nuisance. Not really getting much done. BC's only have 2 kills in total. They will get a cleanup here of these tanks. Ryung is forced to pull them back. HonMon0's army is routed here. One BC goes down. These BCs can't warp away because they've already warped once. One BC does warp into the 3rd base. 2 BCs actually warping over here. There are cyclones here to deal with them. One BC goes down pretty immediately. One cyclone does take a Yamato to the face. 2nd BC will likely go down here as well. HonMon0 just losing his BCs for nothing there. The BCs have been actually a large failure here for HonMon0 so far. This 3rd base is about to go down. As is Lift, the Vikings now decide to take some pot shots at it. That command center will get away. It is burning. It is gonna... Nope, no repairs just yet. That tank does get taken out by auto turrets. Still no repair on that command center. A little bit of a push here is going to get repelled. Ryung definitely with the superior army size here. That does get cleaned up here. Oh no. Dude, you need to repair. Oh, he is trying to repair it. There we go. Got it down to sub 20 hit points. Bit of a meetup here in middle of the map. Good Shredder missile there. Gets the whole army. Air superiority heavily in favor of Ryung. Good interference matrix there. Gonna focus on that tank. That tank also now going down. These siege tanks behind the rocks here in a really good position. Ryung now inching his army forward. This fourth base is going to go down. Yep. Fifth base also going down here. I think we might see a GG relatively quick. 7 workers have gone down here to this run by. This base also going down. Another base here going to go down to 2 BCs for Ryung. But the damage is definitely much more heavy on this side in my opinion. This was not a mining base. These two are both mining bases. Ryung now entrenching here into a siege tank line. This was a mining base. These 2 BCs now going to snake up, see if they can get a few hit points here at this planetary. Long distance mining happening now here at this base. This BC does come here, getting 3 worker kills. 41 and 35 workers have gone down so far this game. Those BCs will warp away. HonMon0 is trying to clean this up, losing quite a bit in doing so, but does clean up most of the Cyclone armor. Now he gets routed again. BCs come in on top of these tanks, will get a kill on 2 of the tanks. Good interference matrices. GG gets called. Ryung playing in the bottom right corner in the blue Terran pieces. We have the barcode. HonMon0. Top left corner playing for Team GP in the red Terran pieces. Up 1-0. We have Ryung. All right. Ryung on the verge of his 4th finals in a row with the SDC Cup. And yes, there have been 4 SDC Cups.
Follow me, follow me.
Psycons, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so far, pretty mirrored builds. Both players going for a double gas opener, which is pretty standard for TvT. Ryung going for a scout across the map. All right, Ryung going Reaper first, as is HonMon0. Sorry, I'll be right back. I need a little water. right, sorry about that. Had a bit of tickle in my throat. All right, so first deviant we saw was Ryung opting for the earlier command center, whereas HonMon0 went right into a factory. 111 over here is now getting his own natural. 111 over here as well. All right, first unit out of the starport for Ryung is the Viking. What do we see over here? Medevac coming out first for HonMon0. He's going... it looks like he's going to go for the 2-tank, 8 Marine push, is my guess. Ryung's going to come in here, scout this out, take one shot, get the fuck out. These Reapers are going to make chase. They're not going to catch him. They shouldn't catch him. It's kind of like that 5-hour long police chase in LA right now. All right, it's actually a 1-tank, 4 Marine medevac push. What? Okay, he does have a tank in a good position here on the high ground. Has a Viking out, has a handful of Marines. Should be able to hold a second tank coming out, has a Raven coming out. This Viking here is going to deny any sort of high ground vision. And I believe HonMon0 is just going to head back home. Yeah, there we go. Or maybe just rotate around and try to find another position. Ryung now taking a third base. Stim just starting up. So we're going to see Bio on the side of Ryung. All right, HonMon0 is going to try to come in through the main base here. Double tank sieged up. Air superiority definitely in favor of HonMon0 here with the 2 Vikings versus the 1 Viking, 1 Raven. Both players scanning each other. Looks like a Viking or Hellion went down there coming back. All right, inching forward. It's going to start being able to get shots off on the tanks. 1 tank does go down. Both tanks for HonMon0 going down here. Thanks to a sacrifice of a Raven and a Reaper. 2 tanks still remain here for... oh god. Ryung using this SCV here to get vision. Ryung with just some of these little moves. Just showing his skill. Getting a second tank on the high ground here. HonMon0 deciding to creep a little closer. This tank now in line of the gas line. Gonna stim in here, YOLO in, take out the tank, and we'll route HonMon0's army here. HonMon0 is cleaned up. GG gets called. Ryung moving on.